My goodness. The Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez press conference just went down. We're 2 days away from Saturday night's event. And I'm going to tell you like this, 100% honesty. Teofimo Lopez is under the skin of Shakur Stevenson. And I have proof. He's under the skin. As a couple different times, Shakur Stevenson throws up the red flag for exactly what I'm talking about. First off, the main thing that stood out to me about this press conference that I think had a big impact was Teofimo Lopez's dad not being present. You've seen the type of attention that Shakur Stevenson bringing a present, bringing a bottle of alcohol, Waleed Moses and Jay Prince were given to Teofimo Lopez's dad, saying, why isn't he here? We seen him at the bar last night. We seen him at the bar. He was drinking on drugs. He probably got a hangover right now. That's why he's not here.
The fact that I got
we should have this.
You know what? You know what itself.
You can see that my granddad is focused. I'm focused. We all locked in on the task. But Teofimo Sr. is nowhere to be found. Last night he was in the lobby, drugged out, head over heels.
I don't gotta worry about that. You focusing on me, B.
Hey, I actually bought him a present though, Tio.
What's up?
This for your dad.
Yeah.
This for your dad.
No, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what type of alcohol is that?
Oh boy, he love that.
Don't worry about it.
Right? Talking the most crap to Teofimo Lopez, sending, disrespect towards Teofimo Lopez's father's way. And even though his father wasn't there, and even if he was drinking or not, I think this is actually better. Because you've seen Teofimo Lopez, the way he was acting at the first press conference, and you see the way he was acting today, sending out the, sus comments, saying, I'm going to put my dick in your mouth, Shakur. What happened when he told Shakur Stevenson that? Shakur Stevenson got up. He got up, was like, what'd you say, fool? He was trying to get down with him. Getting under the skin, right? You had Waleed Moses telling Teofimo Lopez, you always wanted to be like Shakur Stevenson since the Olympics. You wish you were my grandson. You wish you were.
We're talking about a fight.
But I'm going to tell you what it is. Come on now, Wally, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't
you
do
know.
that.
You the one been looking at him all the time, wishing you was up there.
Don't do that. No, never, never.
You said you on this level.
I wasn't even
been on that level.
I'm not even supposed to be here right now, and I'm
Teofimo Lopez going back and forth with him, saying that you got your hair all filled with hair, big-headed. And as that argument was going down, Shakur Stevenson, you hear him comment in the mic, say, I'm about to beat this man's ass. And I feel like, due to the fact that Waleed Moses, who was the grandfather of Shakur Stevenson, who was on that stage going back and forth with Teofimo Lopez, I think Shakur Stevenson's like, yo, this dude's talking crap to my granddad. It's getting under his skin. Just like Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Ben 1, when Eddie Hearn was going back and forth with Chris Eubank Jr. Remember? Eddie Hearn was on that stage, sitting right next to Conor Ben. And we all seen how that played out. Conor Ben was getting angry. Not at the fact that Chris Eubank Jr. was talking crap, but because Eddie Hearn was on his team. And he's going to back up his team. Right? And you got this guy running his mouth. So in the second fight, Eddie Hearn shut up. He had those goddamn cardboard things, you had to read it to even see. He didn't say a single goddamn word. And we all seen how the fight ended up turning out. He didn't get under his skin this time, and Conor Ben went in there mentally focused. I see, during the face-off, Shakur Stevenson is already waiting there, waiting for Teofimo Lopez to walk up so he can face off with him. Kind of anxious, that anxious feeling, right? I told you guys at the first face-off that they had at that basketball game during the little interviews, he had an angry face on. Like, he can't wait to get in the ring. That this week is just giving him those jittery feelings, all right? So he's right there waiting off to do the face-off with Shakur Stevenson at the press conference today. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez walks up to him, doesn't face him at first, is facing the cameras. Shakur Stevenson has his eyes on him. Then Teofimo Lopez locks in with him and doesn't say a word. Is calmer than a goddamn, I don't even know, calmer than a goddamn fucking, whatever's calm, all right? He's looking at him dead in the eyes. Shakur Stevenson is kind of moving around, running his mouth, chirping and chirping and chirping. And who was the first person to unlock eyes? It was Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson faces the crowd. Teofimo Lopez continues to stare him down. Then, as the press conference is wrapping up, Shakur Stevenson, he's done looking at him, leaves the stadium. He's done with the press conference. And Teofimo Lopez starts pulling out a bag full with hats and starts throwing them to the crowd. He stays there for the majority of the time, happy, smiling, was laughing the whole goddamn time. Shakur Stevenson and Wally Moses' granddad were getting pissed the hell off. So, at the end of the day, dude, you can definitely see that Shakur Stevenson is pissed off. Teofimo Lopez has got under his skin. And I think it makes this fight 100 times more interesting. One thing I will say, Shakur Stevenson is a lot bigger than we all thought. He's a WBC lightweight champion moving up to a heavier division at 140 to take on Teofimo Lopez for his WBO Ring Magazine titles. You would think Teofimo Lopez is the bigger guy. Nope. Shakur Stevenson looks big. He looks big standing next to Teofimo Lopez, and I think this is going to play a huge part. Is the power going to carry? A lot of people said that Shakur Stevenson had pillow fists as a WBC lightweight world champion, even though I think it's just the style that he fights. He didn't have pillow fists against Josh Padley. He didn't have pillow fists against Jamal Herring, right? He didn't have pillow fists against William Cepeda. It was a goddamn great fight. So, at the end of the day, man, there's so many different things that we got to see today from the press conference that are going to impact this fight. Let me know what you guys thought. I think Teofimo Lopez won it. But that's all I got for you guys, man. This is the MMA Boxing Addicts channel. I'm out.